Hey guys, it's your boy DogSwagger7 here. Welcome to my official room tour. Over popular demand, I'm finally doing another one of these. I've already done like 3 or 4 maybe, but shut up. So today I'm going to go over the simple stuff, which is like the camera equipment, all that kind of sexy saucy stuff really. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start off with, my musical creativity. Guitar number 1. I use this to play guitar with. Yep. Guitar number 2. Very nice. It's a really expensive one, so don't be judging me by the way, because I put these down there when I'm not playing, and then when I am playing and when I'm going to bed I'll put it over here. It's a nice little thing you can do just to, when you're bored and can't be bothered to flip and hang it up like I can, because I'm a dumb idiot. Okay, well, next thing we have up here is something that's very important to me. I probably would have died if it weren't for this thing. The fan. Now, for those wondering, Ross, a fan really isn't that important. Trust me guys, when I say it gets flipping hot in here, it gets flipping hot in here. Just to keep with me, alright? This room can sometimes hit above 30 degrees, I'm not even lying. Because there's, the computer which we're going over, all the consoles, to what's called skate clips and everything like that. It just gets very complicated sometimes. And with all the equipment that's going on constantly in here, especially with the ring light, it does get extremely flipping hot. So an important thing about my creativity and my setup is my phone. Now I know a lot of you are going to be like, Ross, why the flip is your phone important? But if you go onto my phone or my Instagram, you can literally see that the past flipping 5 posts are literally just been about my YouTube account. So yeah, shout out to Apple. I hate you guys so much, but you know what, I'm not even going to be mad with you, because you guys are just, typical phone company needing money, so you beg people for money, but nobody actually cares about you, so, whatever. Okay, so the next thing that we have here is obviously probably the most important part of my setup, my PC. Now, I know it's pretty weird for me to talk about my PC since, well, it's my PC, it's just a PC. It's nothing really to it. I'm gonna try and take it apart and then, show you guys what's inside. Alright, so if we come inside, I'm just gonna get in here very quickly. If we just come here and then take a little look, here we have the ZPC of the Dreams. Now, this thing is currently running, so I don't really want to touch anything in here, but you get the point. It's pretty beastly. You have my power supply right here, which is either 1K or 600 or 700, I don't know. And then we've got hard drives up here. I have 2TB hard drives. Then you've got the CPU, which is a hexa-core AMD processor. You've got the GTX 1060s, and then yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. It's a really good computer, Oh yeah, and then you can't forget about the 24 gigs of RAM I got in here. So yeah, it's a really good build, and this was a custom build as well. We actually made this ourselves, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's performed amazingly, so yeah. Alright, so now I guess it's about time to go under or over my actual PC and what's on the PC. So let's skip over to OBS and let's do that thing. Yay! Okay, so now on to the actual kind of PC setup, which is, you know, there's a lot of stuff on this thing, and while this is rendering, I'm just gonna, you know, close this. So obviously I have Cinema 4D, I have a lot of flipping plugins, Nitro Blast, as you can see, VPOX, all that kind of stuff. Then you have Vegas Pro, which I use for all my videos. This will be edited in Vegas Pro along with Premiere Pro and After Effects, just for the color correction things and everything like that. But then Vegas I just use for simple editing, because that's what it's only really meant to be used for. Then you have obviously my desktop, and now we have After Effects. Now, if you know me, you know I am known as the flipping After Effects guru. I love this software so much. You know, I love After Effects so much. It's pretty much my main editing software altogether. I do everything in After Effects, color correction, everything like that, everything, just everything, alright? Everything! As you can see down here, I have the entire Adobe suite, which I, you know, yeah, a lot of money. Then you have 3ds Max and Maya, which luckily came with a student version, which I am using for educational purposes only. And they came with a student version, which I was extremely happy about, saving me a lot of money. FL Studio, which I make music in, the Hotline Bling thing, which is my desktop background. I use that for. Then you got Instagram apps, Mail, EOS Utility, which I use for my camera, which we'll get to next. I use Audacity for every single one of my videos, apart from this one, which I'm just using OBS for. And that's pretty much it. I'll go over some of the plugins I have for After Effects, actually. So I have the BCC suite, Cinema 4D plugins, Image Lawn, this FT thing, Phatek, Magic Bullet, Null Like Factory, and just Null in general, Magic Bullet suite, the V-Vision plugins. I have pretty much every single Red Giant plugin. Then I have the Sapphire suite, Trapcode, Universe, Video Copilot, which I have Element, Heat Distortion, Optical Flare, Saber, and Twitch. Now I know that's a lot of stuff, and I can tell you I've been saving up for this this setup my entire life, so I'm finally there, and I think I'm finally happy with what I have. As a child, it's incredibly difficult to save up for all this stuff. Anyway, let's get on to the rest of the setup, which is around my room, like my camera and stuff. Alright, so now we have my camera, and this is where things get pretty complicated. So we have my camera, which is a Canon EOS 1300D, and we just simply put this through the ring light, and most of the time this'll just come through and it'll be pointed at me. I'll be sitting on my desk. So yeah, this is just, I record absolutely everything with this. And I have multiple lenses which I'll put on now. So I have this telescope lens, which is probably one of the worst I have, actually. So yeah, this is my telescope lens. You can see why I don't use this thing very often. It's just so big. Oh no. It's really, really massive, and you know, that's why I try and avoid using it most of the time, due to it being, you know, so, well, hard to use due to the size. You can make it, you know, but then this is going to be completely out of focus, and this is going to be, well, not right, so, you know. So yeah, this is this lens, which I barely use in the video. I've only used this once in my wildlife video, where we took the piss out of Bear Grylls and everyone. And then we have this last lens, which when everyone sees me carrying this around, they're like, Ross, why do you even need this? It's absolutely tiny. This thing is the best lens I have, and I know that's weird for me to say due to it being so small, and it's also extremely dark. Oh wow. Anyway, yeah, you can even see through the lens. It's just simply the best one I have. It's not for any other reason apart from the quality that this thing produces. The colours are absolutely amazing on this thing. It's probably around about £300 just for this lens, this tiny little lens. But yeah, I record all my videos where I'm sitting down and talking on this lens, with of course my normal camera, which is the 1300D. But yeah, this is the best lens I have. So shout out to Canon for this amazing EF lens. Oh yeah, and then of course we have the tripod, which I just stick in between my bed like something. And now it's time for the best thing about this room: nighttime. During the night I have these lights. Now it's flickering on my camera because, well, Canon sucks, but yeah, I have these lights, and they kind of flash. You can have multiple modes on them. Usually I'll just keep them on. I've got them behind the desk, everywhere. And yeah, but that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like because I need more views. And yeah, leaving a like helps videos get in the recommended section. I know this video wasn't the funniest in the world, but I didn't really have anything funny to say, to be honest. There isn't really anything funny about these videos, to be honest, but I just said to be honest way too much. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's been your boy, Danky Swagger, Crazy Lesbian, whatever you want to call me. I'll see you next time. Bye.